Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still having Captain Grobbler on the witness stand. Captain Grobbler still being led by Advocate Mnisi. Family, on this video, we're going to watch as Advocate Mnisi proves to the court that Captain Grobbler was just not just an opinion giver, but a verifier. Advocate Mnisi says when Lieutenant Colonel Mangena went to Captain Grobbler to ask for this assistance, he said to her that he wants her to confirm his work. So by confirming his work, that simply means he was not just giving an opinion, but instead he was confirming this job, being to verify this job. So meaning, if I understand Advocate Mnisi well, because Captain Grobbler has confirmed this job, Captain Grobbler has verified this job, then Captain Grobbler was supposed to complete that form. So now, because she didn't complete the form, so according to Advocate Mnisi, the correct procedures were not followed. Hence, Advocate Mnisi is insisting that what you did, for the mere fact that you did exactly what Lieutenant Colonel Sereo did, the only difference being that Lieutenant Colonel Sereo signed that form that they are using as their verification form. That's the only difference. But what happened is you did the same. You both verified this job. The Lieutenant Colonel Mangena. So, and another thing that Advocate Mnisi is exposing here is that the fact that Lieutenant Colonel Mangena went to 3 other people for them to check his job, it means he was not sure. It means this was a borderline case. He wasn't sure of what he has done. Because if he was confident enough, he would give only one person to go through his work and verify it. But instead, he went to the second person, the third, and the fourth person. So that's the argument by Advocate Mnisi. Even though Captain Grobbler denies that it was a borderline case, she emphasizes that it was within Lieutenant Colonel Mangena's rights to look for as many people as he wants to verify and confirm and give an opinion as far as his analysis is concerned. Family, let's watch and listen.
Now you say you were requested for an opinion. And for you to give that opinion, Mr. Mangena also gave you his file with all the exhibits. So,
no, my lord, that's not what happened.
Asikona okwenzeka-ke lokho ukuthi ke wanginika-ke ifayili-ke kanye nawo onke amazibiti uKolonel Mangena.
He came to my office with the case file and handed me the exhibits. I did not remove them from the case file myself.
Weza-ke nayo-ke ifayili eqala leli-ke kanye nawo-ke akusimina-ke owakhipha-ke amazibiti kulona-ke ifayili leqala.
That is what I said. He gave you the exhibits. What's the difference?
Sorry, I misunderstood that you said he gave me the file.
No, I said he gave you the exhibits.
Okay, then that's correct. If he handed me the exhibits, that is correct.
Kuyiqiniso-ke uma uthe-ke wanginikeza-ke bekuyiqiniso.
Thank you. Now, I had a look at the definition of the term opinion. What opinion entails. unless the forensic science laboratory has got its own definition of the word opinion. And this is what I got. Just give me a second. And this is what I got from the Concise Oxford Dictionary. And it describes or it defines an opinion as a view or a judgment or belief based on grounds short of proof, provisional conviction. It's a view which is held as probable. In other words, it's a belief or that is based on grounds that are short of proof. In other words, you don't need to experiment it. You don't have to do an experiment. That is what opinion is. If you want to confirm it, you can go on Google. So what you did here, you went through the exhibit and analyzed them and came to the conclusion that the exhibits that were handed to you were fired from the same firearm that is vis-a-vis now the same bullets. So
That's correct.
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi ngathatha ke lamazibiti ke ngase ngiyawa testa ke futhi ke kanye nayo ke inhlamvu lena ke iyatholakala nayo kwindawo yesigameko.
That was no longer an opinion in terms of what opinion is from the dictionary. That was a confirmation. Do you agree with me?
No, my lord. This is a microscopic opinion based on my training and experience. It's not just a discussion on a random opinion. I use the microscope based on specific procedures and things I looked at on the microscope according to my training and my experience.
Lokhu ke ngakwenza ke ngokwendlela ke engaqeqeshwa ngayo futhi ke ngisebenzisa yona ke i-microscope akusilona nje uvo ke olovela kodwa ke ngenza ngokwendlela ke engatshela noma engaqeqeshwa ngayo.
By the way, you said Mr. Mangena said to you, can you please give him your opinion on the package that he gave you, on the file that he gave you?
It's a microscopic opinion, my lord.
Wathi ucela uvo lwami ke ngisebenzisa yona ke i-tools leli ke esibiza ngokuthi ke i-microscope.
Were those his words?
Yes, my lord, I gave him a microscopic opinion based on what I found on the microscope, referring to the exhibit test and the exhibit and the test bullets.
Yebo ngamnika uvo ke lwalokho engakuthola ke ngisebenzisa yona ke i-microscope yona ke inhlamvu yatholakala kanye futhi ke nalezi ezatest.
Microscopic opinion.
My lord,
That's why
whether you
we
said
requested you
microscopic
to-
or
to
can
give
you do it on the microscope, it still refers to the same thing.
Noma ke kusetshenziswa kodwa kusasho nje into eyodwa ukuthi ke kusetshenziswe yona ke lolo luvo lolo kusetshenziswa yona ke i-microscope.
Just be calm. You know it carry very strong message. You're telling this court that Mangena came to you and said, can you please give me your opinion on this? Can you please give me, the second version is, can you please give me microscopic opinion on this? And the third version is, can you give me opinion on microscope on this?
My lord, the opinions are not different. My statement clearly states microscopic opinion. It is a word. Can you look at on the microscope, microscopic opinion, it still refers to the same action.
Istatement sami siyakusho lokhu ukuthi ke ungabheka yini ke usebenzisa yona ke i-microscope kusasho noma kusakhuluma into eyodwa.
Because ma'am, I'm going to tell you that what you're telling this court as having been a request from Mr. Mangena, that is not what Mr. Mangena told to this court. And I'm going to specifically refer to you what he told this court. He told this court that he requested you to confirm his work, not an opinion. He told this court that he requested you to confirm his work. Is that not what he said? There's an objection from the state. Thank you.
From the state. Those were not the way. Colonel Mangena, he requested for an opinion, not a confirmation.
Do you have the record of that?
I do not have the typed record at this stage, my lord.
don't
But
have it.
from the notes, it's clear that he requested for an opinion.
Oh, see.
As it is the court, my lord, let me take you to the record where Mr. Mangena requested for your confirmation, not an opinion. Now, if you bear with me, for the benefit of the court, of course.
But this witness is here. The evidence may differ, as you're saying, from Mangena's evidence. But she is adamant that she was requested to furnish a microscopic opinion.
That's correct, ma'am.
That's what you were requested.
That's correct.
Not that you must confirm his findings.
That's correct, ma'am.
Okay, so it won't help us to check the record. You are right. She says she's right.
No, my lord, it can't be like that. I can't be right and she's also right when we're talking two different things. One must not be right. And the state stood up when I said Mr. Mangena requested you to give him your, to confirm his work. The state stood up and emphatically said that Mr. Mangena requested this witness to give him an opinion. Now the court says no, Mr. Mangena said give me a microscopic opinion.
Okay.
We both right.
How do you give an opinion, ma'am?
By confirming what I see
On what?
on the microscope, ma'am.
Is that what you use to decipher?
Yes, my lord. The tool used, whether it's a confirmation, an opinion, it is still on the microscope.
Fine.
Ukuthi ke kufanele ngiqinisekise nikeze ngovo kodwa ke kusezosetshenziswa into eyodwa ukuthi iyona ke le microscope engizobheka ngayo.
Fortunately, my lord, I will not allow to be sidetracked this time, but this is what Mr. Mangena said. He said it in his evidence in chief. He also said it under cross-examination by Mr. Ramosipili. And this is what he says. Now, and we should bear in mind that the state says in its objection that Mr. Mangena requested an opinion for review, not to confirm. But let's go to the record of the 30th of August 2023. Probably don't have it today. I've got it here. I'm going to read this into the record. Do you understand?
I understand, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to request you to bear with me because I'm going to read 4 full pages. Now, the date of this record is the 30th of August 2023. We are starting on page 79 on line number 8, where he says, okay, let us start at line number 5, where he says, once we have a match on it, or even if it is a negative, but to confirm that, I will call one of my colleagues to come and confirm if my findings are correct. And in this instance, I have asked more than, I think it was 4 colleagues to confirm that. All of them confirmed it. Now this is for the 4th time that the word confirm is being used, not so. Confirmed that, but only one signed the confirmation form, and it was Lieutenant Colonel Surero who confirmed the case for me that the bullets, there's a triple dots, then the court intervened. Sorry, Lieutenant Colonel, Mr. Mangena, Sereyo court, Sereyo. Mr. Mangena, yes. Then the court says, can all those people come and give evidence so that there's an intervention? Mr. Baloyi then says, yes, indeed, we'll be calling Colonel Sereyo. The court asks, Sereyo, Mr. Baloyi, yes. Then the court asks, is that the one who signed this? Mr. Baloyi, he who signed this. Mr. Mangena, he is the one who confirmed it. So, Lieutenant Colonel, you are carrying out a demonstration. You are still carrying out a demonstration. Now, you probably heard what I read, not so?
I heard, my lord.
Do you still insist that he requested you for an opinion?
My lord, Colonel Mangena gave me an exhibit and he gave me tests. He asked me to compare it, to look at it, to confirm it on the microscope. The action is still on the microscope. After I gave him my opinion, saying that I'm of the opinion that this test bullet was fired from the same firearm as the exhibit bullets, and he had written the same thing, it is a confirmation that my opinion is the same as his. We confirmed it is the same.
Okwenzekile ukuthi ke ukusetshenziswa ke kwalamagama amabili uqinisekisa kanye futhi novoke engikwenzile ukuthi ke ulethile ke ifile lena enalamazibiti athi ke ngicela ke manje ungibhekeleke lana ke ngoba ke inako mina engikutholileke bese emuva kokuthi ke sengishilo ukuthi ngibhekileke mina ke sekumanje sekuqinisekiswa uvo lami engimnike lona emuva kokuthi ke ngisebenzise yona ke leyo microscope.
Now you agree with me that he requested you to confirm his work.
It is the same thing, my lord, whether I give an opinion or I confirm it. To me, it's the same thing.
Mina ke kuyinto eyodwa noma ke ngiyaqinisekisa noma ngimnikeza uvo kuyinto eyodwa.
Now the term confirmation, again when we go to the Oxford Concise Dictionary, is described as to establish something more firmly, to ratify, to certify and corroborate. That is what the dictionary defines what confirmation is. You can also go and look it on Google. Did you get that?
I heard that, my lord.
Thank you. Now what you did, it is exactly what Sirero did, not so?
It is the same thing, my lord.
Engakwenza nokwenziwa usilewo into eyodwa.
The only difference is I did not sign a document.
Umehluko ukuthi mina ke alikho ke ipaper noma ke document la engasayinda khona.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Serrero, this aspect has been touched base by my colleague, Mr. Ramusipiri. Mr. Serrero, in confirming, because that's what the procedure for confirming is, indicated that he worked on bullet number 9, on bullet number 8 and bullet number 4, test bullet number 8 and test bullet number 4, for purposes of confirming Mangena's results. Do you follow?
I follow, my lord.
Ushilo ke usirewo ukuthi yena ke wasebenza ke ngayo ke uTB8 noTB4 uqinisekisa umsebenzi wakhe uMangena.
Now we are telling this court, before I get there, and indeed, as a confirmer or a reviewer of Mr. Mangena's work, he came to the court and demonstrated how he actually arrived at his confirmation of Mr. Mangena's work by producing documents which were flighted there in court. That is confirmation. Do you follow?
Are you referring to a court chart?
Excuse me?
Are you referring to a court chart? What do you mean by
Or chart.
Is that what you're referring to, sir?
He brought documents, yes.
Okay.
I'm referring to that because he was confirming. Now you, in confirming, what did you do?
examined the exhibit and the test bullets on the microscope. After examination, I gave an opinion, confirmation to Colonel Mangena, saying that I am of the opinion that this test bullet was indeed fired from the same firearm. The exhibit bullet was indeed fired from the same firearm as the test bullets. It was verbal.
Wena ke manje yini wayenza ngoba yena ke uSirewo ke unama document azanawo ke la enkantolo ukutshengisa ke lokho akwenza. Mina ngakwenza ukubheka ke inhlamvu lena ke uyona yatholakala kanye nalo inhlamvu lezi engamazibithi ngasho ke ukuthi ke kwasetshenziswa isibhamu esisodwa ngakusho nje lokho ngomlomo.
Now, Mr. Ramusipile said to you, except for your word, the allegations, as empty as they are, that you confirmed Mr. Mangena's work, what do you have vis-a-vis what Mr. Sirero brought to the court?
I did not prepare court charts, my lord, as I did not complete an official document.
Mina kama court charts angikwenzanga njengoba ke kungekho ke la engabhala khona.
Is that how a ballistic expert who confirms their colleagues' work do things?
My lord, again, this is an exception. I'm being called as an opinion giver, not as a verifier.
Family, words means a lot in the law fraternity. So you need to be very much careful. Which words are you using when it comes to courts? You don't just use words. Now the argument is on the meaning of the word opinion and the word confirmation. So, you know, those two words, there's a very fine line between the two words. But for the mere fact that Captain Grobbler and or maybe Lieutenant Colonel Mangena has used this word when Captain says he used opinion, you know, because of that, now Mnisi is on the advantage side when it comes to it. So Mnisi says, no, he did not say opinion. He says, Lieutenant Colonel Mangena said, come and confirm, give confirmation, verify my work. And Grobbler says, no, he said, give me an opinion, microscopic opinion. Now the argument is on those two words. So we need to be very careful. We are learning here, family. We are learning. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave and subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. Thank you, family. Bye.